Hello, my name is Shteppi, and today we're doing a Q&A. I've always wanted to do one of these, but like I've never really thought anyone would be genuinely interested. But I asked you guys on Twitter if you guys had any questions, and we got a lot. I definitely won't be able to answer all of the questions in this video, but just know that if you left a reply, then you are appreciated, and I am giving you a virtual hug. Anyway, though, let's quit stalling. Question 1. What's your stance on your fandom? You guys are really fucking weird sometimes. It's cool, though. I love it. I just don't like when you guys send me weird things in the mail and look into my window while I'm sleeping. In all seriousness, it actually feels pretty fucking good to have like an actual fan base, especially since I'm a like wildly unconfident person usually. I don't know, it's very grounding. It reminds me to just love myself unconditionally because you know, there's someone for everybody. And I happen to be that someone for a lot of people, which is incredibly flattering. Seriously though, it's actually really fucking cool that people can see what I'm doing and relate to it in any way. I'm gonna quit being nice and gay though. Question 2. What's the weirdest interaction you've had with a fan? I don't actually know. I've had so many weird interactions with strangers on the internet. There isn't one that really sticks out to me 100% other than like people trying to like hack my stuff and find my music from when I was like 10 years old. That was pretty fucking weird and upsetting for me. I don't think I could boil it down to one though, because every day I get like another DM of a different guy trying to buy pictures of my feet and shit. So I can't really give a 100% honest answer other than they're all kind of weird. You know, it's like a whole other person being like, I love you and I'm obsessed with what you do. Like that on its own is pretty weird since I'm just a person like them. They just like what I do. But yeah, I think in the end, I'll just say all of them. Question 3. What kind of microphone do you use to record? Thanks for the February album you're dropping. I already know it's heat. It is Stream 20. The first ever mic I owned was an Audio-Technica 2020 that just plugged in like a USB to my laptop. But the current mic I have right now is a Shure SM7B. Joe Rogan mic, baby, let's go. Question 4. What shocked you most about the music scene when you first started getting traction? If I'm being honest, people's egos. Not even just rappers, like fans too. A lot of people think if they do something for you or listen to your music, then you owe them your friendship or work. That's just like not how I dictate my friendships with people. Just know like if another artist doesn't fuck with you because you're not reposting their song on SoundCloud, you guys probably weren't friends to begin with. I've been in rough areas before and I know when people are trying to hustle me. Question 5. Can you kill Docky? I think so. Let me call him. Hey Docky?
Herms.
So like, I have a question.
Question being,
do you think I could, like, if I really tried, do you think I could kill you in hand-to-hand combat? Like, if we were fighting to the death, if me and you were fighting to the death.
I'm Brokey. I'm taking my right hand, okay?
Okay.
You know where your tonsils are and your uvula is?
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting it to the back of there, all the way down. Like, I'm reaching down.
What if I went, ooh, do it harder, type shit?
I don't know. I think Brokey's got that.
I think I got that.
I kill myself. Why would you? Well,
that's the thing.
You kill yourself? All right, I win. Well, you heard it here, folks. I beat his ass. Question 6. Are you single? No. No, I've been with a guy for like 5 years. Man, I should probably take out that clip of me talking to Docky. Question 7. How long do you usually spend on one track? I'm actually like known in my friend group for kind of shitting out songs. Making a song for me typically takes like an hour or two though. Question 8. Do you mix your own vocals? If so, what kind of stuff do you do? / do you do any other like production? I do mix my vocals. I'm not gonna give you the sauce because fuck, I look like a charity. Oh hell nah, I worked for this, bitch. In terms of production though, I don't really make too many beats. Mostly because my friend's output is just so fucking good that I'm usually using theirs. Question 9. What are your thoughts on reincarnation and quantum immortality? I feel like if reincarnation existed, we wouldn't know about it. But if it was like immortality and we actually could remember our past lives, I feel like it would get so boring after a while. Like immortality as well. The human spirit like longs to die. I just like to think that we go back to the place that we were before we were born. Just nothingness and unremembrance. Letting the human soul break itself down the same way it built itself up. And since it's just your soul and not your brain, you won't feel anything about it. You'll just be content. I don't fucking know though. That got really deep, dark, and existential. I'm fucking 20, dude. Give me a break. Question 10. I know it ain't that deep, but why do you call it gay to date men? You're a girl. Dating another girl is what should be gay right now. I mean, if we're going strictly off labels of like what homosexuality is, I wouldn't say that me dating a guy is homosexual, but I also wouldn't say it's straight either. I don't really believe in gay or straight to begin with, so it doesn't really matter to me. What I believe is that everybody is just attracted to who they're attracted to, and labels are stupid. I just just like calling shit gay because I'm an edgy faggot. Question 11. What were your first thoughts with the whole A14 beef? Like, even though the beef is over, when you first saw those screenshots, what was your first thoughts and feelings? That beef isn't over. Fuck that guy. I have literally like no real opinion. I kind of just saw it and I was like, damn, this is a guy saying mean things about me online. But like, dude, people fucking do that every day. He just brought it to rap, so I did. He apologized and everything, and he said he was trying to grow as a person, but fucking, you know, time will tell. But me having negative feelings towards him hasn't changed at all. I still think he's a fucking pussy. Question 12. If all of your music got deleted, what would you do? I don't know, dude. Fucking cry? I'd probably just start over. That's like assuming I can't like re-upload my shit. I have literally like an entire team of people who distribute my shit, shout out artist services. So if all of my music just got taken off the internet one day, it could easily be re-uploaded. Like, views, comments, and everything. My cybersecurity's OP, bitch. Question 13. What's your process for writing music as well as recording? Also, how do you format your tracks / vocals, and which software do you prefer? If you go into any project file of any one of my songs, it's a fucking mess. Like, I don't have any sort of like formatting with like how song structure should be. Like, I usually just go like hook, and then fucking like verse, and then a hook again. Maybe I'll throw a bridge in there if it's like a pop song, but like, my process of writing usually just involves me writing to a beat that I like. I usually get a beat from somebody online or like one of my friends, and then I just think of lyrics. I don't know. They kind of just come to me. I've done it so much for so long. It also depends on the type of song I'm making. If I'm making like some stupid brokey stuff, it usually takes me like fucking 5 minutes. I just say whatever comes to my mind. But if it's a shteppi song, I usually try and get more personal and deep with the lyrics and maybe pull from like personal old experiences I've had. The lyrics usually come to me in certain moments of the day though. Like, I'll be in the shower and I'll just think of something and I'll be like, that's hard, I'm gonna put that in a song. And then I just load up FL Studio, that's the software I use by the way, and just make a song right there. And I always have a good time. Question 14. If you didn't do your current genre of music, what would be your alternative? Or what genre would you not touch with a 10-foot pole? I don't really have a specific genre of music that I feel like I've fully mastered yet, so I kind of just make whatever I want. There's not a lot of genres I genuinely will sit there and go, I'm not gonna do that. The only thing that could stop me from doing a genre is probably just not wanting to disrespect it. Like, I don't know if I could do an authentic salsa song or like an authentic bossa nova song because, you know, your girl ain't bilingual. I can't speak Spanish. I'd be too scared to butcher something like that, so that's the only thing I wouldn't really try out, is like something that my brain literally could not do. I'll do whatever for the most part though. Question 15. You fuck with Skyrim? Oh, bitch. I fucks with Skyrim. I beat that shit like twice. Literally jacked off on Alduin. That motherfucker didn't stand a chance. Question 16. Who's your favorite Dragon Ball character? Piccolo, and it's not even close. I eventually want to get him tattooed on me, but I'm also a pussy and afraid of needles. Probably will one day though. Question 17. When did you realize you were trans? And how did you beat / cope with transphobia or bigotry? I kind of get imposter syndrome with being trans, because sometimes I'll look at myself and be like, no, I'm not trans. I'm just like, it's me. I don't know. Like, I guess I realized I was trans when somebody else told me I was. Like, I guess technically I am trans because I went from male to female, but it doesn't really feel like I've changed too much, other than like my confidence going up and my dysphoria kind of going away with time. But those could also just be from totally other reasons. Like, I never really thought about it in a way so formal of just like, am trans and that is what I am. I just do what makes me happy, and what makes me happy is being fine shit. As far as people's judgment over that, I don't really care. If people don't like me, then they don't like me. You know, there's a fucking million bajillion people in the fucking world, so a lot of people are bound to not like you. I just try my best not to take it personally, and when I do, I usually have the people around me that I love to tell me that I'm not a piece of shit. I don't know. Fuck Trump, trans rights. Question 18. What's the inspiration for Brokey and your other OCs? So originally Brokey was just like a rap name for my rap shit, but I kind of turned it into its own character, and then it just became like this fucking wild, crazy bitch that yells stupid shit. That's why a lot of the fan interactions that I have are people telling me like, I didn't think that you would be like a calm person. Brokey is very much a character. Maybe not in the earlier stuff, that was kind of just me saying what I thought was funny, but like definitely post Brokey for President, I've been playing a character. As far as like the other OCs I have, they're kind of just there to help support the character of Brokey. Just general world building. I'm working on a comic right now that involves all of them, and that's gonna be really cool. I've never wrote a comic like professionally before, but like now I'm actually starting to, and it's turning out pretty fucking dope, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Question 19. Do you think you're a good person? I think so. I don't know. My intentions for most things are like good, or at least what I was raised to be good. I don't know. Being a quote unquote good person is kind of subjective to who you are, because everyone was raised with different morals and ideas, and you know, I'm no different. I think I'm pretty fire. My friends think I'm cool. My fans think I'm pretty dope for the most part, but like, I don't know. I definitely know there are some people that want me to kill myself. At the end of the day, though, I'm pretty faithful to my morals and what I've, you know, like, been raised to be. So yeah, I would say I'm a good person. Okay, last question. The big 20. What do you want to be remembered as / for? I don't know. Probably just like a cool girl that makes cool music and help to unite people through similar interests of authentic expression. You know, like, I get scared of being myself all the fucking time, but I want to help people, you know, not be scared of that, because you know, there are fucking crackheads on the street that die completely forgotten, and they acted way more irrationally than you ever will. So don't be afraid of being yourself, man. Only people that will be actually harmed by you being yourself are people you wouldn't want in your life anyway. So fuck them. Make dope art and express yourself how you want to. That'll be all for this Q&A. Thank you guys so much for giving me these questions. I had a lot of fun answering them. I know that I said in the last video that I probably wouldn't be making a lot of YouTube videos, but I have changed my mind since then, since I had such a good time making that last one. I'll try to be consistent. Shout out Couch for editing, and I'll see you guys later.